Hey guys, welcome to another video, and I'm back in DayZ Standalone because I got word that there's been some updates to some of the buildings, so I thought I'd come and have a look. The first and the most important one being the fire station. Now, this is a stress test, so they're just demoing stuff, they're trying to get things right, and you can see there'll be some placement issues. First thing that's most obvious is this window is out of place. But let's look beyond that and try and talk about the design a bit, because I always like to see the latest updates when it comes to how they change the structures and the buildings in game. Now, the first thing is you can see they've added more furniture. This is obviously the main parking lot for the fire engines, and they've added in furniture, and you can imagine the vehicles parked in these bays. Then you've got these hoses lying around, then that's a nice feature, and pipes sticking out from different places. And the layout changes virtually immediately once you leave this main warehouse space, and it goes into the stairwell. Now this has been changed. We've got this kind of pipe going up the middle here, these hoses going up the middle, usual concrete structures. But if we have a look around, you've got kind of more functional aspects. You've got these control rooms and a workshop and poles and pipes going through things. They've added in kind of post-apocalyptic feel things, like things pushed over in front of doors, a certain disarray which I really like. So you can go up these stairs. Let's have a look up the tower, because immediately you can see here they've added in this hole, this smashed out window where they may have escaped onto the rooftop, or the zombies may have come around that way. And you've got this room that is attached where the pipes are, the poles, they slide down. So they've really been thinking about the functional aspect. Now obviously I'm just walking through these doors, they don't work as yet. Up here you can see the loot is spawning, but they haven't got the placements right yet. It would be very nice just to get hold of that. Fire axe, and you've got your uniform jacket there. So there will be loot spawning in these locations, but it's kind of, they're taking a functional view on it. They've obviously modelled it on a real fire station, and there's loot spawning on the roof out there. There's another exit here. You probably have to run, and there you go. Another smashed out window with loot on the rooftop, helmets, firefighter's axe. Right, there's a little. Okay, so you can fall through things at the moment. As I was saying before, the placement is off, and they're still designing it. This is the stress test. Let's not forget that. Okay, let's venture into the rest of the building. So, as we saw, there's tool shops earlier on. We can go up the main stairs now. This is the entrance from the other side. This was never open. It's got that retro 60s feel. And it's got a number of levels. Can't go in this one as yet. That one seems to be stuck, jammed. Don't know why that is. If we carry along up here, you can go in these and get a feel for what they're trying to do. So like a common room here, kitchen area. It's got new views out. Kind of makes it almost more defendable as a structure. It's got showers, change room, locker room, whatever you want to call it. And then that space above the roof. Other spaces you can look out. These are barred off. I wonder whether they'll allow access to those at any point. They've added a lot. They've changed a lot. It's going to be nice to be able to slide down these poles. They should put that into the game. That'd be really cool. Some kind of sliding motion. As yet, that is not possible. We can't go in there, but you can see there's not much in there. Maybe a couple of rooms. I'll have to check that out another time. And this door here is barred off. So there's still stuff that they're going to improve. Back out into the main area. It's great that they've done this. I mean, people are drawn to this building because of the firefighter's axes. They're really, really cool melee weapon. And other possibilities. Ammo used to spawn here. I should imagine that that will be brought back into the game as well. Pistols as well. So that would be good. Alright, there's another building we have a look at. Okay, so the second building is the mini station. And now there's a lot of these around the map. And obviously we know the building, but it's been blanked out for quite some time. But now you can go into the waiting area. And there's a ticket office here. Go in here, and then there's like a little toilet at the back. Now, there's no loot spawning in these at the moment, but when it does, and I think it will, it's going to be a handy little stopover, because there's quite a few little towns, if you're running around the map, that have these buildings. And I reckon they could put some higher end loot in this location. Maybe even some ammo or a pistol in the office. Maybe some first aid stuff in the toilet area there. And I also like the design. It's got a worn feeling, a post-apocalyptic feeling. There's rubbish all over the floor, as if it hasn't been tended to for some time. So that looks really cool. I love the design. I love the way with a lot of the new features, you're getting a sense of age, of the zombie apocalypse that we're actually playing in. Whereas a lot of the older buildings, it just seem kind of generic and empty. Whereas the effects in these are much better. And, you know, I think that's partly to do with games like Miscreated, where they set a higher standard for in-game design. So there you have it. Another little building opened that we can explore, which I think is cool. The more the better. So guys, I hope you found that interesting. If you're not subbed already, make sure you do. Turn on the alerts. We're going to get more content out there. And thanks for watching.